Hello, my name is Coach Adrian, co-founder of the #1 website in the world when it comes to rebuilding healthy love after a breakup, separation, or divorce. And in this video, I wanted to answer the question from an individual who recently asked me, will no contact work if my ex lost feelings? This is a very common question. If I pull away and I don't reach out to my ex, how are they going to have feelings for me again? And the reality is that first and foremost, pulling away can enable someone to realize actually how much they depend on you, how much they care. Whereas reaching out to a significant other, someone you care about after a breakup, is more likely than not going to cause them to want to push away because you're too emotional and you're telling them the wrong things. You're either begging and pleading for another chance. You're telling them, I promise I'm going to change. You're telling them, I love you so much. All these things that actually don't resonate. And perhaps you already have said these things to your significant other and you know it didn't work. Why did it not work? Well, I'm glad you asked. It didn't work because at the time of a breakup, individuals are usually in a selfish mindset. They're not going to get back together with you because you need them and you want them. They're going to get back together with you because it is in their best interest, because they think they can be happier with you than without you. So then the question becomes, how do we create those conditions for your ex to realize that they can be happier with you rather than without you? Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, pulling away, not reaching out first, is one way to help them advance in that understanding. Other times, it's by evolving, it's by growing, it's by being able to show them actually that you can be happy without them, that you don't depend on them for your well-being and your happiness, and you can move forward with some of your projects, some of your goals, some of the things that you actually care for. So that by the time you reconnect with your significant other, whether it's them reaching out to you or you reaching out to them, the balance of power has leveled off. They no longer assume that they could just get back with you if they wanted to. And they see that indeed you have changed and you have grown, and they make this conscious decision to want to be in a relationship with you, or at least to test the waters and to see how it makes them feel to engage with you again. And at that point, you better have done the work. Otherwise, they will be triggered in some way, shape, or form, and they're going to start pulling away again. But either way, you need to get over this fear that not communicating with your significant other is going to push them away. In some cases, you have to communicate with your significant other. But in others, you don't have to. I don't want you to force the issue. I want you to make sure that instead, you're able to rise again, to move past the breakup, to appreciate life again, to have projects and goals and things that actually make your spirit come alive, so that your significant other can start to be curious, inspired by you and the steps that you are taking despite the painful breakup or separation, despite the mistakes that you've made, despite the things that you may have told them. It is okay. You must move past it. Many times, you also think your ex has lost feelings. They may have told you they lost feelings, but in reality, they lost trust in the relationship. They lost trust in you. And feelings are still dormant there, and they just need to be reawakened in some ways, or they just need to be aware of those. And by making sure that you are investing in a healthy process of growth and transformation, you can help your significant other to feel this way. And I've seen that happen quite a bit. I have seen that happen very recently with a young man that I was coaching in the UK who really took it to heart, despite the fact that he was so afraid that his significant other lost feelings forever, despite the fact that he was really, 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 truly anxious. He started to invest in his true healing to address that anxiety, not just to win her back, but because he realized it was necessary for his well-being and happiness. The result, despite the fact that he was blocked, he was able to reconnect in a healthy way. And they're now back together. If you want to find out how he did it, I'd be glad to share it with you. All you have to do is register for my next free live training, and I will tell you all about how this gentleman was able to, against all odds, despite the fact that his significant other had told him that she no longer had feelings for him, get back together. Register for my next free live training, and you will hear that story and many others, success stories that will definitely inspire you and help you to take that next step in your breakup recovery process. Either way, don't put too much stock in what your ex tells you after a breakup. Focus on rebuilding yourself. And as you take these steps, doors will open and you'll see that your ex can change their mind and that their word can evolve too. Take good care. Thank you for investing in your own understanding of what a healthy breakup recovery and a healthy relationship can look like. And I wish you only the best.